Alright, what's up YouTube? Your boy Crypto Tone coming at ya with another video. This one's going to be on XRP holding up strong still while we go through this Bitcoin winter. A lot of the haters out there are saying, oh man, everything's coming down, yet XRP still holding up fairly strong, guys. Ever since the dump occurred, we have been holding up in this 9,000 to 10,000 sat range. So right now we're on the lower end of the spectrum here. However, we are still holding up. Do we expect to see a dip? It is possible. However, there is still a ton of speculation out there. And as we all know, there is some big news going on with Swift and all that coming out on November 30th, I believe. So yeah, obviously the $50 price prediction from a lot of these YouTube guys did not come true. However, we haven't hit the end of the year yet, and we still have a lot of time left in the world. So in my opinion, eventually, if it's not today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, it's going to come eventually. And that's just my thought. That's why I'm invested in XRP. On every XRP video, I like to take a look at this Ripple comparison to Swift. As you guys know, real-time settlement is in 4 seconds. And not only settlement, but payment as well. Swift is only real-time payment, not instant settlement. So big difference there, guys. If you don't think banks are going to adopt this, then I don't know what other technology they are. I really don't. No idea. So this is a pretty cool pretty cool site that I found. I'll link this below if you guys are interested in taking a look at it. But let's get back to the price. So on the daily here, the Stoch RSI is dwindling away down to the bottom, actually. So potential bounce on that is likely. However, we got the RSI at a pretty high level still. So we are, in reality, due for a bounce to the downside, for this price to reset just to come back up, in my opinion. But we shall see, guys. We shall see. Now, again, a lot of guys are out there saying, well, it's only 35 cents and this, that, and the third. Look, guys, I'm not looking at the USD value. We can't look at the USD value because Bitcoin has gone down, and Bitcoin is what runs the market. So had it dumped with the rest of the market, Ripple would probably be at, 20 cents, maybe even less. So the fact that they've been holding up this strong during this extreme dump from Bitcoin, I mean, we're down 50% over the past 2 weeks, guys. It has been a very bad crypto storm out there. I really hope you're not looking at your Blockfolios or your Coinbase accounts or anything like that, or your Ledger, because it looks ugly out there, guys. And the best way to, deal with it is just don't look at it if you're invested. So let's get into some news. Ripple is making it easier. Isn't it already as easy as possible? Isn't it already as easy as it's gonna get? Ripple is making it easier for customers to integrate XRP. So far, they aren't what? Let's get into this. Let's take a look at what they're saying here on CoinDesk. So Ripple is making it easier for customers to integrate XRP. So far, they aren't. So let's see what this has to say here. So Ripple is rolling out a new version of its most popular product, XCURRENT. Positioned as a rival to Swift, the 45-year-old messaging network at the center of the global payments infrastructure, version 4.0 of XCURRENT is being more closely integrated with Ripple's other major offering, XRAPID. XRAPID uses the cryptocurrency XRP to provide what the company calls on-demand liquidity in cross-border transactions. The ability to use XRP as a bridge currency in the middle of a cross-border payment corridor, which Ripple says eliminates payment processors needed to pre-fund bank accounts in destination countries, which frees up your Nostro and Vostro accounts, guys, that all countries hold, which is totally valued at, I believe it's $27 trillion held up because they need to, because of this stupid old clunky system that we use. So basically, if everybody were to use Ripple's systems, we'd free up that money and we'd be able to do good with that. Describing XCURRENT 4.0, Ripple SVP of product Ashish Birla told CoinDesk, what this release enables you to do is that in countries where you think it's appropriate and XRAPIDs available, using your XCURRENT software, you can now plug into on-demand liquidity using XRAPID. The rollout of XCURRENT 4.0 began in September, a company spokesperson told CoinDesk, and customers, which include American Express, Santander, and ITU, are currently being transitioned to the new version. Burla did not give an exact timeline for completing the upgrades. He noted that XCurrent is an on-premise software package, meaning it is tailored to each customer to some extent, but said that any new customers would begin with version 4.0. Any takers? Yet the XRAPID integration, Burla stressed, is entirely optional. In other countries where there's not good regulatory clearance for digital asset infrastructure, you just continue to use XCurrent as is with fiat liquidity. So look at that, guys. They have a solution if your country doesn't allow digital assets or whatnot yet, or they're not privy to it, they don't understand it. Well, guess what? We have a product for you too. You can use XCurrent. So far, a Ripple spokesperson told CoinDesk no XCurrent 4.0 users have opted for XRAPID integration yet. CoinDesk reached out to several Ripple customers regarding the new version of XCurrent. A BBVA spokesperson said the bank had tested a Ripple product last year, but declined to specify which one or provide an update. Ovidio Cordero, corporate communications manager at Banco Santander, said the bank uses XCurrent only, not XRAPID or XRP, and the bank has not upgraded so far. He added that Santander does not need nowadays that upgrade to deliver all the benefits of OnePayFX, a mobile payment app. So I remember them saying they dropped that app not too long ago. Ripple announced in October that 3 companies, Mercury FX, Coolix, and Catalyst Corporate Credit Union, were implementing XRAPID for commercial payments. Under the existing system, Burla said financial institutions can spend months setting up bank accounts in foreign countries and funding them with enough local currency to provide liquidity. So isn't that a problem now that these banks have to do that? With XRAPID, companies trade the originating country's currency for XRP and then use XRP to purchase the currency of the destination country. The feedback so far from our customers, he said, is using the XRAPID experience cuts down on cost, but also cuts down on setup time. So look at that, guys. I mean, you're cutting everything across the board here. Independent market makers on cryptocurrency exchanges are needed to provide the liquidity for these transactions. Ripple has partnered with 3 exchanges, Bittrex, CoinsPH, and Bitso, to facilitate XRAPID payments between US dollars and Philippine pesos and US dollars and Mexico pesos. They're 2 of the largest destinations for payments, and they have good infrastructure. Burla said of Mexico and the Philippines, adding, "We picked those to get started, and we want to go from there." So definitely big things happening in the Ripple XRP space here, guys. It's, only time will tell when all of the current XCurrent users start to use XRAPID. So hopefully in the near future they will start. I know a lot of you guys out there are a little more knowledgeable than me and may know some information. So if you know anything more than I do, definitely leave a comment below and we can talk about it. But from the looks of things, it looks like things are going to come to fruition, in my opinion, and Ripple XRP is going to be a big company in the near future. In my opinion, it's probably going to be something along the lines like Google and not Yahoo. So, with that being said, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, holla at your boy, peace.